a little wilder.
With Toronto Sports.
It gets a little wilder.
With Toronto Sports Insider.
The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too. The Argonauts, Toronto FC. Ooh. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm the TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider.
Good afternoon, Jays fans. We're here at TSI Stadium. I'm TSI Mike with my color commentator, Allison. Here to bring you the opening day starting roster for the first game of the 2026 Toronto Blue Jays season. Starting at first base, welcome number 1, Carmen. At second base, please. Welcome number 2, Lisa. At shortstop, please. Welcome number 3, Brandy. Playing the hot corner, welcome number 4, Sonia. In left field, please welcome number 5, Mr. Roboto. In center field, welcome number 6, CK. Starting in right field, welcome number 7, Rick. Behind the plate today is number 8, Andrew. And starting on the mound, pitching today, number 9, the Burnator. Our umpires today are Joe, Jeffrey, Fred, and Steve, calling balls and strikes. The backups today welcome Koner and SOP True. Please stand for our anthem.
A nation found its baseball band. Steve on the mound, bell swinging through. We learned what a northern ball club could do. Oh, 50 years of blue, from the rise to the fall to the glory we knew. From Carter's swing to the bat flip truth, we've carried the hope of a whole country through. And the story's not done. No, the story's not through. Here's to the year we break on through. 85, we took the East, a first taste of the winning feast. Then 92, the dream came true, a World Series flying over red and blue. 93, Carter touched them all, and every kid felt 10 feet tall. Oh, 50 years of blue, from the rise to the fall to the glory we knew. From Carter's swing to the bat flip truth, we've carried the hope of a whole country through. And the story's not done. Chapter is ready to move. Last year we fought through every test with Vladdy's fire and Bo's fearless steps. The bullpen bending but never broke. A season carried on belief and hope. We saw the kids grow into men who know that October waits for the ones who show. 50 years of blue, every heartbreak just sharpening the view. We've waited long, but the faithful do, 'cause hope is a thing that Canadians brew. So raise your hearts, let the north winds choose. Oh, this is the year we break on through. Oh, this is the year the Jays break through. off the shoreline, and the city starts to rise. From the six to every small town bar, you see that Blue Jay pride. They've flown up from Dunedin with a brand new battle plan. A northern flock assembled now. Toronto, here they stand. Fresh wings in the lineup, new fire in the cage. LNC's bringing ace-level heat. Cody Ponce and Eric Lauer steadying the beat. Tyler Rogers slinging sideways thunder. Spencer Miles, the Rule 5 wonder. Kazuma Okamoto at third with that NPB shine. Jesus Sanchez and Miles Straw patrolling the outfield line. We're northbound, northbound, chasing down the crown. Skydome lights are blazing as the whole world gathers round. From opening day to autumn nights, we're never slowing down. Cause the Blue Jays, this year we're taking the crown. Vladdy's bat is thundering, ready for another run. Springer's still the spark plug when the pressure weighs a ton. Gossman splitters carving air, Varsov's wheels off burning ground. Snyder's mustache magic keeps the rally chants alive. Kirk behind the dish, steady hands and steady heart. And Gimenez locks the middle with that gold glove art. Light up the CN Tower, paint the skyline Jaybird blue. From Queen West to Scarborough, every heartbeat's pulling through. We've tasted October fire, we've stood one swing away. Now the flock is fully gathered, and this is our year to play. We're northbound, northbound, destiny in sight. 162 ahead, but we're ready for the fight. From opening day to World Series nights, the Blue Jays.
What's up, insiders? How are we all doing this evening? Thank goodness, it is so nice to be back. The Blue Jays and the Twins live on Friday night here on Toronto Sports Insider. We've got all kinds of people here in the chat. Steph, CK, aka Jerry Garcia in a bottle. I don't know if I'm going to call you CK or if I'm going to call you Jerry or how I'm going to call all the eyeballs out in the chat. There's Tech 713 as well. Tech, how you doing, my man? Good to see you, and thank you for the amazing super chat already. CK is back as a member, as an insider. Let's go. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights here as well. Stefan, what's up? Steph, how you doing, my man? Good to see you this evening. All right, well, we are about to get underway here. The Blue Jays and the Twins, a tough game last night. The Blue Jays coming off a 7-1 drubbing yesterday evening. It was absolutely a drubbing. That game was very, very crappy to listen to. I was listening to it from Tom's soccer practice in the rain, and it was crazy how the bats just could not get anything going, and Byron Buxton just happened to tear it up for the Minnesota Twins like crazy. Now, they're about to get started here in about 2 to 3 minutes, so hence the game cast here is not ready to go. Oh my goodness, there is Sonia Santos in the house. How you doing, Sonia? So good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Go Jays, go. I've got to get this chat popped up here so that we can highlight all of these chats. Yes, I am sick of this weather too, Sonia. It is so cold outside. We were at TSI, Allison and I were outside, and it was ugly. It was absolutely ugly out there. And, we came inside and we went and took a little snooze. So, hey, you know what? You got to do what you got to do. All right, we've got the chat bot rolling. There it is. Sonia's doing great. That is good to hear. Much love to you, Jerry, a.k.a. CK. I love it. There's Connor in the house as well. Andrew Para. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you, my brother. And, oh, man, we've got so much sports going on tonight. Lots and lots and lots of sports as George Springer gets ready to take the plate, and the first pitch is about to come up. George Springer, Jesus Sanchez, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. leading it off for us this evening. Kaz Okamoto, who's starting to turn things around for the Jays and his MLB career, And then we've got Dalton Varsho, Lenin Sosa. No Ernie Clement tonight because he's taking a day off. Woods Richardson, the pitcher for the Twins. The Twins are in these really, really, really ugly blue and yellow jerseys. I have never seen anything like it. They don't look like Twins jerseys. And it's got on the hat, it says 10,000 Lakes. So apparently this is like Minnesota's like City Connect jersey, even though it's State Connect or Province Connect rather than City Connect. Because, you know, Minnesota Twins, not Minneapolis Twins, right? Or the St. Paul Twins. So for the Minnesota Twins, James Outman in left, Byron Buxton in center, third base, Royce Lewis, shortstop, Brooks Lee, second base, Luke Keschall, first base, Josh Bell, the powerful Josh Bell, and at catcher, Victor Caratini. Tonight, Woods Richardson on the mound. I believe Woods Richardson was on the mound last game that we did, the last Blue Jays game we did here on TSI when it was the Jays and the Twins, when my daughter had a little mishap with the vehicle. And then it's just kind of been a whirlwind ever since then. It's so good to be back, everyone. Man, oh man, what a crazy run of a few weeks it is. It's been. Yeah, there you go, Steph. There you go. Whatever you want to call it, buddy. Let's go. I was shocked to see you doing baseball instead of the Raptors playoffs tonight. So look, we haven't done much of the Raptors this season at all. We did one game, right? It's not the most, right now, the playoffs and stuff, I just can't commit to doing a lot of games on a lot of days. We've had a lot of crazy things happen here at home with just family type stuff. That's just taken a lot of time, dad time. You know what I'm saying? So we're just going to stick with doing Toronto stuff for now. The Blue Jays, possibly the Raptors once they get further along, but the hockey playoffs, we'll get there. We'll get there. Go Habs. Cheers, Mike. Good to see you. Rod Bottomley in the house. Beer. All right, here we go. It's a ground ball up the middle, and look at that. We've got ourselves a double play. Just like that, Jesus Sanchez grounds into the double play, and yikes. Or did he actually make it to first? Sounds like the Twins have condiment colors on the city jersey. It's pretty bad. The blue and yellow, it's not the best looking jersey. But yeah, Simeon, Woods, Richardson pitching tonight. Here's the next pitch down in the dirt to Vladdy, as there's already been an ABS challenge here against Jesus Sanchez, and I got to make sure that I am on time here. I'm not live. That's the problem. There we go. All right, Vladdy fouls it back. 1-1 count now to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Go Habs, go. Canada's team. Yes, the Oilers eliminated last night, so we're going to have to get behind the Habs because we need the Canadian team to bring the cup home across the border to Canada where it belongs. Alan Jones in the house. What's up, Alan? Good to see you, my man. Here is Vladdy stepping into the box with the 1-1 count. 2 down here as that Jesus Sanchez grounded into that double play. Here's a line drive fly ball out to center field, making the move out to left center, and the catch is Byron Buxton. And the Blue Jays are retired in the first inning. All right, Andrew, thank you. Please keep us updated, ladies and gentlemen, with the Raptors score. Obviously, we'll be able to pull it up here as we go. But as you can see here, the Raptors slightly up by 2, 34-32, first possession of the second quarter. Thank you for that update there, Andrew. And thank you for that plug, Steph. Like and subscribe, friends. Please hit that like button. Let's bring more baseball fans here to the chat to hang out with us. We need all the help we can get tonight. There's only 32 people here hanging out with us. My goodness, because really, who's watching the Blue Jays tonight, right? Not many people, especially at 14-18. The Jays are struggling. They're starting to come back. The bats are starting to wake up a little bit, but it's been pretty ugly so far in this beginning portion of the season. Patrick Corbin, the pitcher for the Blue Jays, as the Raptors hit another 3. RJ Barrett hits a 23-foot jump shot to give the Raptors a 5-point lead in a elimination game. This team is up against it. If they do not win tonight, they're done. Season is over. But if they win, they force a Game 7 back in Cleveland, and who knows when that is. I don't even know. If it's this weekend, I won't be able to do the game because I'll be at volleyball and prom all weekend. So Bella's celebrating her prom this weekend. Already graduated from high school, but she is celebrating her first prom since she kind of skipped ahead a little bit and was doing so well with her classes. Smart kid, really smart kid. So, yeah, we got prom this weekend. We got volleyball games this weekend. And I'll tell you, the dad life is insane up here. It's been nonstop, ladies and gentlemen, nonstop. So, with that being said, it's going to be kind of a short-term hiatus over the summer, kind of like last summer. Here on TSI, we're going to do what we can do throughout the first probably, maybe try. The goal is one stream a week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not even going to try and get ahead of myself. We'll go with possibly one stream a week is kind of the goal. And then we're going to hit the ground running come fall. We're going to be doing every single Toronto Maple Leafs game. And we're going to be doing so from Princess Fairy Tale Land. It's going to be beautiful. But in that process, we got to get a place built down there. And we've got a lot of work to do on that property to get the family ready to go for that big time move over this summer. So with that being said, to all of the true blue insiders that really know what's going on, there you go. That is what it is for you there. Thank you all for your support so far with this journey. And as we continue, here's Byron Buxton hitting it out into center field, making the catch, and one down for the Blue Jays. Appreciate that, Connor. I'll be around if you need me. My work schedules allows. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you, CK. Thank you, Steph. Congratulations to Bella, rockstar Bella, man. That kid's so smart. She's going places. I'm so excited. But I kind of feel like I'm getting old. Oh man, I got to switch this score back to the baseball score. As you can see, 9:44 left in the second period. The Raptors up by 5. Let's get back to the baseball score as it's 0-0 in the bottom of the first inning. Tech, my man. Good to see you there. Good to see those emojis, too, with those TSI logos and those 100K logos. Here's the pitch to Martin. Down low, ball number 1. 1-2 count to Martin, the right fielder, tonight for the Twins. The Blue Jays and the Twins coming in at very similar records. 14-17 for the Jays, 14-18 for the Twins. Hi, babe. What you looking for? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Missed the Metrodome. Andrew, no kidding, man. That was cool. That was a cool place. Oh boy, here is a hit by Martin, and that one is caught. And see, you distracted me. There's Ryan T in the house. What's up, Ryan T? Good to see you, buddy. How are you, my man? Oh yeah, taking all my money and leaving. John K, what's the score? 0-0. Bottom of the first inning. First pitch to Jeffers is a called strike. 0-1 count for Patrick Corbin. Jeffers batting .304 this season. Kind of crazy. I graduated 4 years ago. I'm getting old now, Mike. Oh, Connor, shut up, bro. You have no idea, man. I remember being your age and didn't even contemplate thinking that I was being old. Man, let me tell you, dude, you are so young. You've got the whole world ahead of you, buddy. Whole world ahead of you. There it is. Sonia is fired up. 1 month away for the World Cup. Cannot wait to watch the World Cup. Good luck, Sonia, to your Portugal team. Good old Jay Jardim from both TSI and SOP fame. He is a big-time Portugal fan as well. Hope Portugal does well for you, Sonia, but I'm hoping that Canada takes it all the way home. There's Callie Green Shields. Hello from the Dominican Republic. Good to see you, Callie Green Shields, 1962. Man, the Dominican Republic. Beautiful weather down there, I am sure. Yeah, have not seen you since you were at your hideaway. Yeah, it's been a crazy little run here. We were down in our hideaway for a little bit. Now we're gonna have to go down there again in the fall, but for good, because I'm done with this place, man. I am done with being here. So we'll be rocking and rolling this summer. A little bit light on the content this summer as the guest, but overall we'll be back strong in the fall, and TSI is going to be just unbelievable compared to what you're seeing now. Man, oh man, there it is. Yeah, missed my 20s. Longest decade, had so much fun. 20s was fun. I do miss that. Here's the pitch to Jeffers. He lines it down the third base line and in between the shortstop and the third baseman for a base hit, making his way down to first base with Josh Bell stepping up to plate with 2 down here for the Twins, as they show Vladdy over there, as he's a little bit shorter than Jeffers over there at first base. I love it. I'll hold down the wing shack for you. I love it, Tech. I can't wait, man. We're going to be, maybe we'll have to talk to the wing shack about maybe doing some lives from the wing shack. What do you say, Tech? What do you think? Might be kind of fun. Maybe one day. Not right away. They'll probably be like, what? Toronto? Doesn't make any sense. Maybe we'll do some Razorback stuff or something. I don't know. The possibilities are endless now. That's the fun part about it. We're making the transition, y'all. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, there's the pitch to Bell. Outside, ball number 1. The next pitch in is fouled back, and now a 2-1 count. They're from Target Field in Minneapolis. Yeah, we're excited. We're excited, Tech. It's a little nerve-wracking, but exciting. Very exciting. Nothing like giving it a go. Here's a long drive down the left field line by Bell, and this one better go foul. It does just go foul. Whew. Yikes. All right, Connor can't wait for the fall, ready for Ohio State and Jacket season. Yes, Ohio State, definitely that football, man, that'll be fun. Those games are always enjoyable. Here comes the pitch now to Bell. Corbin looking in, getting ready to throw his 16th pitch of the evening. And Corbin winds, throws, inside corner. He gets it. Strike 3. Bell is called out on strikes. And that will bring the Blue Jays back to bat in the second inning. Let's go. Sorry, TSI Mike, but Portugal, that's our year for the World Cup. Sonia, if it was Portugal against Canada, who would you root for? Portugal or Canada? Just saying. I'm a big Italian fan. And they've, of course, blown it. They won't be playing in the World Cup because they didn't make it. But, if it was Italy against Canada, I'm going for Canada. What is it now, Rod? 2026, you know it. The World Cup coming, and there, the Canadian Championship starts Tuesday for TFC versus Ottawa. Looking forward to that. Hopefully we can beat them up and build some confidence. Amen to that. I hope so, Ryan, because, man, disappointing results from TFC so far this season. They kind of got it going a little bit, like something was going to happen, and, yeah, it was just not what we want to see. All right, so let's take a look at the hockey scores right now. The Habs and the Lightning 0-0 halfway through the game. 9:35 left in the second period to be exact. Buffalo and Boston. Buffalo up 2-0 at the end of the first period. The Sabres trying to knock out the Bruins. Then later tonight, Vegas Golden Knights against the Utah Mammoth. Man. Whoa. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. That one there. What a crazy game. Utah Mammoth against the Vegas Golden Knights. Like, what? That is insanity. Insanity. All right, so the Blue Jays coming up here. Can't wait for that Canadian Championship game. Really going to be looking forward to doing the TFC games this summer. Probably going to see a lot of TFC games this summer. A lot of Blue Jays games this summer. That's probably all you're going to see. Until we get to hockey season, when we're going to be bringing that hardcore, big-time play-by-play in for the Leafs. Who's on the mound for the Blue Jays tonight is Patrick Corbin, the veteran left-hander picked up on a short-term deal. And yeah, he's decent. He's had a decent career. He can throw some good pitches. Is he going to light it up for you and shut down the lineup on the other side all night long? Probably not. But he could get it done. He's been known to, you know, go some complete game shutouts or close to it there. Kaz Okamoto in the batter's box up against Wood Richardson. Swing and a miss by Okamoto. 0-2 count. Go Mammoth. Yeah, I'm with you, Steph. I'm with you. Go Jays, go. Get that chant started. I'm going to have to pop the, I'm going to have to get the, get something going here for the, what the heck was I going to say? I said damn edibles. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. There you go. They love doing that shit. All right. Here's the pitch. High and outside. 1-2 count now to Kaz. Ooh. Here comes the next pitch from Woods Richardson. Winds up. And he lines it down the third base line, but just foul. Woo-wee. Don't want to hit that button. Let's get that wave going there. Andrew Parra and Tech getting the wave going. Next pitch in to Okamoto. The windup. And it's down in the dirt. 2-2 is the count. So Woods Richardson, decent pitcher for the Twins. Not their best, but a strong, strong pitcher. Here comes the next pitch, swing, and it's fouled off. 87-mile-per-hour slider, and the count remains 2-2. Woods Richardson looks in and to the leadoff hitter, Okamoto. And the pitch, ground ball to shortstop. Lee picks it up, tosses it across the diamond, and there is one down here in this one. So Dalton Varsho coming up to the plate now for the Blue Jays. He went yard last night. That was the one bright spot for the Blue Jays in yesterday's game. Just put the ball in play, Callie. You are spot on. Here's the pitch, and Varsho does just that, sending it just past Josh Bell down the first baseline, and he is on base with a single, getting ready for the next one. Let's go, Blue Jays. Now the rally starts. Is the game in Boston that keyboard player? Where's the beef? What are you talking about, the hockey there? Raptors up 7. Go, Raptors, go. Let's go, boys. We want Game 7 in Cleveland. When is Game 7? Can someone let me know in the chat when Game 7 is? Dude, reefer delay. Steph, you're not kidding, bro. You're not kidding. I had a cookie earlier today, and it's kind of wearing off. I'm about to have to go get another cookie. I'm just saying. It's going to make the live a little more fun for all of us, you know? First pitch in, second pitch into Lenin Sosa, the pickup from the Chicago White Sox. Lenin Sosa has been very strong for the Blue Jays since coming over from the Sox in that trade right after the Sox and the Blue Jays played, and Sosa had a strong series against the Jays. So, here is the pitch to Sosa, 0-2 count. Woods Richardson gets the sign, looks in, winds up, and deals. Sosa lines it out over the shortstop Lee and into left field. Base hit for the Blue Jays. Men on first and second with one down. Lenin Sosa follows up Dalton Varsho and gets the Blue Jays back at it. Oh, God, these scores here, guys, I'm sorry. I keep leaving the hockey scores, the basketball scores, all of that. As you can see there, Raptors now up 9, 47-38. Let's go, Raptors. And let's get it back to the Blue Jays. First and second, 0-0 game in the second inning. Next up, Piniago Pinyango. Pinyango stepping in, batting .333 for the Blue Jays. And look at that. The first pitch is back to the backstop, past the catcher. And both runners will advance. Runners to second and third with one down. Big, big play right there. Connor says Reds at the top of the division, 20-11. Can't believe this is my life right now. That's crazy. That is pretty crazy. I'm rooting for the Habs because they're the only Canadian team left. You and me both, Ryan. You and me both. All right, next pitch in from Woods Richardson. Pinyango looks in, waits for it. Woods Richardson with the wild pitch, the last pitch, so he holds off on this one, catches the top of the zone. 1-1 count now to Pinyango. Woods Richardson looks in, deals. And the pitch is outside. Ball number 2. Sonia, I'm not watching the hockey playoffs. I don't care about it. Sorry. Understood, Sonia. I get it. Oh, man, here we go. Pinyango. Here comes the pitch. Come on, MLB. Catch up. And it is grounded down to first base. Bell throws home, and it is thrown away. Varsho and the catcher collide in the base paths, and Varsho steps on home plate to take the lead. 1-0 Blue Jays as runners now on first and third as it remains 1 out, and Pinyango did make it over to second base. So we've got second and third, and wait a minute, now Sosa might be coming in to score after the umpires are discussing the ball going in to the dugout, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to tell, but it looks like it's going to be interference on the catcher on that throw home by Bell, and that will bring Sosa home as well. So it's 2-0 Blue Jays. Let's go Blue Jays. Heck yeah. The fact that nothing is free anymore is kind of sad. We used to watch all this stuff for free. Rod, it used to be free, buddy. It is really sad that it's not anymore. It really does suck that we can't watch these games, man. It really, really does. And I really wish that I could bring more games to you guys here. But man, it's just been it's a go over here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a real go over here. Trust me. Whew. All right. First things first, the Blue Jays up 2-0. Man on second base. Don't mind the MLB showing Lenin Sosa still at third because he is not there. There's a man on second, and the pitch in from Richardson is in there. Called strike, 1-1 to Andres Jimenez, who is career 4 for 12 with a double and a home run against Simeon Woods Richardson. All right, 85 in the chat. We are slowly creeping up. Ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like button and please share this out so we can get more baseball fans here in the chat. I've been off for a little bit since Joe's final game, and it's showing here. So we really need your help sharing this link out, team. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Jimenez. And it's down low in the dirt, 2-2. And there's the pitch. Down in the dirt. And there it is, Ryan T., a member for 13 months, over a year. Let's go. Man, big up, Ryan T. Cheers to you, my man, for being a member here on TSI. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Jimenez. He's down on strikes. 2 down. All right. Only fee for a free baseball stream is a like, says CK. And you are correct, sir. You are correct. All right, let's get this thing over here on the right screen. All right. Cheers, my man. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Ryan T., one of the OGs here. One of the OGs of the channel, SOP Soccer and Toronto Sports Insider. The real sad thing is that there's a new wave of radio channels with thousands of subs after they gave us copyright strikes for doing the same thing before it was popular. Connor, amen, man. I've been seeing these radio streams, so insiders, there's plenty of streams. You can find a stream, no doubt, no doubt. Tyler Heineman up to the plate. It is frustrating, Connor, but you know what? It is what it is, and you know what? It's only for a brighter future here at Toronto Sports Insider. That is for sure. We are going to turn this thing into something like you have never seen before over here, and it's going to be huge. It's going to be absolutely massive once all is said and done. Go, Blue Jays, go, and there's Louis Lemna in the house. Let's go, Louis. Good to see you, Louis Lemna. All right, 2-2 count to Heineman. Richardson looks in. Woods Richardson. 34 pitches so far through an inning and 2/3. All right, so Heineman with the ground ball to third base, a little dribbler. And there is Lewis running in, making the throw over to first base. And the Blue Jays are retired, but not before 2 runs. So, there you go. Andrew, amen, brother. Who needs the radio when you have Mike? Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, with that being said, let's throw that ad in there. Hit that like, hit that share. Let's get some more baseball fans in here. Stat. All right, chat, quick timeout here. If you're rocking with the Blue Jays tonight here on Toronto Sports Insider, I need you to step up big right now. Hit that like button. Let's light it up and show YouTube this is the place for the Blue Jays fans to be. The more likes we get, the more this stream gets pushed out to diehard fans just like me and you. Don't keep this to yourself. Please grab the link, text it to your friends, share it out in the group chat, throw it up in the socials. Whatever it is, let's share this link out and bring more baseball fans here to the chat. We're building a community here, not just watching a game. We're riding every single pitch together, every big play, every home run. So smash that like button, share the stream, and let's get more fans in here right now. Let's go, Blue Jays. We'll see you back in the chat. All right, we have a minute before the game gets fired up back again. So thank you all so much for hitting that like button and sharing this link out to bring more baseball fans here into the chat. Cheers to that, Rod. Cheers to that, my brother. Amen. Patrick Corbin on the mound for the Jays tonight, hoping to get the Jays back on track after a tough start to this one. Man, 7-1 last night against the Twins. Not what we wanted to see at all. At all. But Corbin back out there. He's got a little bit of run support now, so hopefully he will he'll hold it down here. As, man, very late arriving crowd at Target Field in Minnesota. Very empty at that stadium. But again, up here, the weather's not great. It's not warm. It has not been nice. It's been rainy here in the Midwest. It's just not the best weather at all. All right, so we wait for Wood Richardson to pump it up and get into the box. Let's take a look at the Raptors score real quick. It is almost halftime. The Raptors up by 6, 55-49. Now, in the hockey games, Tampa Bay and Montreal almost done with the second period, and they are still sitting at 0-0. Jonathan Michael, get out of the cat food. Come here, John. Get over here. Oh, dude, that ain't right, bro. That ain't right. Come here, John. Get over here. What are you doing? Get up here. You're going to be eating food? You better get up here and say hi to the insiders, all right? Come on. Get up here. Johnny, come on. Get up here. Oh, you big mutt. All right. Pitch in to Caratini, and it is 0-2 to the catcher, Caratini. Oh, man, here I go with the, Boston scores, makes it 2-1 for the Sabres. All right, let's switch it back to the baseball here. Corbin getting Caratini. And the 1-2 pitch to Caratini is locked by Corbin. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one, strike three for out number 1 for the Twins. So Caratini is retired. Blue Jays, Corbin looking strong to start this evening outing here. A Friday night game in Minnesota, a 4-game set for the Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Keschall into the box. Sorry, John did not want to jump up and make his presence be known. All right, pitch into Keschall is fouled back. I hope you're right, Louie. I hope you're right. Jays will win after yesterday's disappointment. Really hope so. All right, so Keschall taking his time, down 0-2 to get into the box. And the 0-2. Corbin locked in right now. And a swing and a miss. Strike number 3, and that is 2 strikeouts for Patrick Corbin here in the second inning. The bottom of the second inning. Corbin cruising through the Twins lineup so far. Knock on wood as Lewis steps in to the box. First pitch to Lewis from Corbin is popped up behind the first base bag, coming over from second base. And who's going to make the grab? I believe it's Jimenez or maybe Sanchez making the catch. And we are heading to the top of the third inning. Toronto Blue Jays, George Springer, Jesus Sanchez, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming into the batter's box here in the third. See if we can't build on this lead as we have it. All right, so with that, let's take a commercial break. Hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thanks for being here. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, what the heck are you doing? What are you waiting for? Let's go. This is your home for Blue Jays coverage, watch parties, live stream reactions, and a community that lives and breathes every single moment together this season. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Big games, big reactions, and even bigger moments as this season unfolds. The Blue Jays are reigning AL champions, and we are going for the big prize this year. So it takes 2 seconds. Just hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live and officially become part of the squad. Because trust me, when the big moments happen, you're not going to want to miss it. You're going to wish you were right here with us. Hey, you.
You're still
Don't miss out. We'll see you back in the chat. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's get the win. Let's go. Here we go. Thank you to the new insiders in the house. All right, first pitch coming in here to George Springer. 1 for 1 tonight with a single in the first inning. Starting off the top of the third, and it looks like they still have the Twins player up to bat. There's George Springer coming out of the dirt. And now the pitch in to Springer is hit out into shallow right field. And coming in to make the catch. And one down there as George went down a little awkward and kind of slipped in that batter's box there. Not what we want to see, especially with the injury scares that our Blue Jays have had lately. All right, so next pitch in to Jesus Sanchez is down low for a ball, 1-0. Raptors up 7. Let's go, Andrew. I love it, man. Thanks for keeping us updated. And yes, I did see that. Where was it up here? Game 7, Raptors on Sunday. So, yep, Sunday I will be at volleyball all day long, baby. We got the Nike Classic coming up. Big time tournaments. Big time money making for everybody. Taking all of my money. All these dads, we're all losing all the money. And it is what it is, right? It is what it is. But the Nike Classic coming up on Sunday. Hopefully, the Raptors can get it done. They are doing just fine here, up 10 at the half. But you know that game will get close at some point. That is always how this goes. All right, so the pitch in to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a high fly ball out to left field. In to make the catch is Outman. And that will do it for the top of the third inning. The Blue Jays still hold the 2-0 lead, and the Twins are coming up to bat. Man, we are just going just hot and heavy through these innings right here. A very, very quick inning. Any Toronto Raptors fans in the house, let us know if you are a Raptors fan by putting that Raptors emoji or the wave out there. I'll help. Wave with the Raptors. All right, let's take a look at that score, shall we? So the score for the Raptors at the half, 61-51. That is a good score for what I'd like to see. I want the Raptors to win this game, just like I'm sure a lot of you do as well. All right, so the Raps up big at the half. Let's take a look at the hockey scores. Montreal and Tampa tied at 0 through 2 periods. Ladies and gentlemen, are you kidding me? What a hockey game. Playoff hockey at its finest. Then you got Buffalo and Boston, 2-1 Sabres with 15 minutes to go in the second period. Corbin making his warm-up pitches on the mound. And CK Andrew cheering on the Raps. Let's go, Raptors. And as you can see tonight, the Blue Jays and the Twins live right here on Toronto Sports Insider. All right, we've got 104 in the chat. We're just barely over 100. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's do a little bit better here. Let's keep on sharing this link out. Put it out on Facebook. Put it out all over the place. And hey, whatever it is, right? It is. We've got Toronto is focusing on the Raptors tonight. It's an early season baseball game, but we're here to make it happen. All right. Here comes the first pitch from Corbin. And that one is going to be in there for a strike. Go, Jays, go. And now the pitch into Lee and a line drive up the middle past Jimenez at short. And the leadoff man is on for the Minnesota Twins. All right, 2-0 lead, bottom of the third, nobody out. Here comes, oh man, there I go, not putting the dang baseball score up again. Man, I'm really stinking at this. I got to get a different screen that has the different scoreboard on it. That's what I should do. That is what I should do. All right, here we go. Pitch in to Outman, the number 9 hitter, and it's fouled off. 0-1 count here to Outman, who made the final out in the last inning. Vladdy's pop-up out to left field. Outman was there to make the grab. Here comes the pitch from Corbin, who is dealing right now. There's Pine and Ginger. Let's go, Toronto. Raps and Jays, baby. I love it, Pine and Ginger. Thanks for being here. Let's go. Glad to have you hanging out with us. Go Raptors, go. Go Jays, go. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Patrick Corbin in the windup. And it's down in the dirt. Perfect 0-2 pitch. It's now 1-2. There it is. Go Jays, go. And let's get a go Raptors, go in there too, shall we? Go Raptors, go. All right. Next pitch into Outman, 1-2. Pitch is in. Hit well into center field. Making his move over to the left is Varsho. He makes the catch out in center, and Lee will hold at first base. All right, so coming into the box now, the leadoff hitter, Byron Buxton. There it is. Sonia says, sorry, I'm not a Raptors fan. I am a Blue Jays fan and a Portugal fan for life because that's my background. I love Cristiano Ronaldo because he is my favorite player. Sonia, so glad that you're here with us during these Blue Jays games. Always with us during the Jays games. So much appreciated. And the Leafs as well. I know you come into some of the Leafs games too. So we're thankful for that. And man, I can't wait to see you in those soccer streams when we get going on the soccer games here in the World Cup. Coming up really soon, there is Rocky, the Godfather, friend of Rocky, a.k.a. Toronto Maple Leafs loyal, true Canadian heart. How you doing? Good to see you. Wow, we Jays are winning. Jonathan Scott in the house. How are you, Jonathan Scott? Good to see you, as he says. Hello to everyone. And Jonathan, thank God the Blue Jays are winning. And the Leafs are done. The tank is done, so we're good. We're good. Now the next thing up is going to be the lovely draft lottery. Can't wait for that in just a few days. 4 days from now. So I think we might go live for that. There it is. What's up, Jonathan? Let's go. Andrew says, my dark horse team is Ghana. That could be. That could be. Ghana's always a good team. And a ball hit hard out to left field by Buxton. And Pinyango goes back, and that ball is out of here. This game is tied at 2. Ooh. Man, we were rolling there. I mean, Patrick Corbin was rocking. He was knocking it out, and then Byron Buxton comes up and ties the game up. Exit velocity of only 98 miles per hour. Barely scrapes the back of the fence out in left field, but it doesn't matter. They all count the same, and our friends are now tied with the Twins 2-2. All right, so now that Buxton is out of the box, thank goodness, the most dangerous player for the Minnesota Twins, Byron Buxton. I like ganja too. Oh, yikes. Found out I had 2 displaced ribs. Had to get them relocated. How did you just find that out? That's wild. How did you find that? How are you not like dying with your ribs dislocated? That's crazy. It's only the 3rd week. Got it. It's Minnesota. It's a breeze. I hope so. Here's the pitch from Corbin. Martin with a swing and a miss brings the count to 1-2. All right, Corbin looking for the call on the 1-2. Graces the top left corner, but no dice from the home plate umpire. Martin stays alive, and the count stays 2-2. Here comes the pitch now from Corbin. And it's lined out into center field. Man, oh man. All right, so Patrick Corbin in a little bit of trouble here as we got a man on first. And Jeffers due up to the plate. So we've got a little quick mound visit from the catcher, Tyler Heineman. Amen. Hit that thumbs up button, ladies and gentlemen. 106 watching. We got to get more people in here. We're hitting close to 120. Let's go now. Let's go. Shaking my head. Amen to that. All right, so now always the catcher in the batter's box. It's really Jeffers. Here they go. They switch. Corbin gets ready to pitch to Jeffers, and the first pitch into Jeffers catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1. All right, Jeffers looks in here and waits the 1-1 pitch. Excuse me, that was the 1-1 pitch as the ball was high to make it 1-1. All right, so this is a big out here for Patrick Corbin. One down in the bottom of the third. He has got to get it going here. Corbin looks in, gets ready for the pitch, and almost hits Jeffers with the inside pitch. Ball number 2. 2-1 count to Jeffers. And now Corbin checking on the runner over at first base, making sure he doesn't go anywhere. All right. Jeffers 1 for 1 tonight. That's crazy. That is just crazy. 2 months. Wow. All right. Next pitch in to Jeffers. Corbin winds, and the pitch fouled down the first base line. And it's 2-2. And here comes the pitch from Corbin. And it's foul tipped into the glove of Tyler Heineman. He gets the strikeout for out number 2. A much, much needed strike. Big strikeout there from Patrick Corbin. Bichette in town playing one of his father's teams. Interesting. Bichette playing for the Mets. It's been a struggle to Bichette's Mets career. Here comes Josh Bell, the power hitter, really the other power hitter for the Minnesota Twins. You got Byron Buxton, and you've got Josh Bell, who so far this season's only hitting .223, and he's only got 3 home runs. But knock on wood, hopefully it stays that way, because we don't want him getting another one here tonight, especially with a guy on base. All right, here we go, boys. Let's go, Corbin. Big out right here. And there is the pickoff play over to first, and the runner is running. He got him caught up, throws it over to Sosa, stepping on second, and the Blue Jays are done. Out of the inning. So it's time to take a quick break. We're heading to the top of the 4th inning. Let's go, Blue Jays. Okamoto, Varsho, and Sosa coming up for the Jays. All right, let's maybe we should run a little ad here since we're popping through. Let's go. What's up, insiders? Real quick, we got to show some love to everyone that's hanging out with us right now. Whether you've been here since the first pitch tonight or just joined right now, the reason this stream is what it is you. So thank you. All the likes, the shares, the subscriptions, the comments in the chat. You guys are absolutely crushing it tonight. This isn't just a stream. This is a community, and every single one of you plays a part in making it electric. So thank you for doing all those crazy YouTube things, smashing buttons, sharing links, hyping up the chat. you're the one making the real difference. Stick with us, keep the energy high, and let's ride this game out together. We appreciate you big time here at TSI, and let's go, Blue Jays. Let's finish strong. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's get the win tonight. Gotta have the win tonight at Target Field against the Twins. Target Field right next to the Target Center. Target has taken over Minneapolis. And here comes Kaz Okamoto into the box. First pitch to Kaz is high for a ball. Ball number 1. All right, so Woods Richardson looks in. Okamoto gets ready for the pitch. The 2-1 pitch coming in. And this one is high. All right, the 3-1 pitch to Okamoto. It's a beautiful pitch and an even better hit as Kaz Okamoto buries it into the left field bleachers. Big time home run to give the Blue Jays the lead back. Let's go, Blue Jays. Just what we needed, ladies and gentlemen. Okamoto bringing the hammer home to smash the home run, because man, oh man, the Blue Jays were leading. Now they are tied, and now they are not tied anymore because of Kaz Okamoto hitting the home run. Dalton Varsho stepping it up. TSI, I thought the pain in my ribs was from my impinged nerves. Whew. It doesn't sound like fun, but I mean, ribs, man, that's dangerous right there. Glad you're okay, buddy. Glad you are okay. All right, next pitch is in, popped up into center field, and that will be the first out of the inning. All right, Lenin Sosa, 1 for 1 tonight. He's stepping up to the plate, getting ready to face Woods Richardson. First pitch to Sosa is high for ball number 1. Sosa, 226 average, singled and scored in the last inning. Now Sosa hits it out to left field. This one's going to get down as the left fielder can't make the grab. Here goes Sosa over to second. He will have the double, and the Blue Jays are starting to rock and roll here in the 4th inning after getting the lead back with the solo home run by Kaz Okamoto, and now Lenin Sosa almost does the same. Lenin Sosa fired up. Cheers to you. 17 months. That is awesome. That is really, really cool. Thank you for supporting us here over at TSI, the Godfather, friend of Rocky. All right, here comes the pitch in to Pinyango. And we're going to have ourselves the first challenge of the afternoon by the Blue Jays and, no, by the Twins. And it is a strike for that first pitch. All right. 0-1 count to Sosa with 1 down. Man on second. And Pinyango checks his swing, but the umpire over at third base says no, he went around. So it's 0-2 now to Pinyango with a man on second, not men on second. That would be kind of weird if there was men at second base. Just a man at second base for right now. And now Pinyango. Whew, 50 seasons of the Blue Jays. You know it, Tech. You know it. 0-2 count to Pinyango. Here comes the pitch. And this one is down low and in the dirt. The first ball to Pinyango. Standing out at second base is Lenin Sosa. And now the pitch, the 1-2. Pinyango hits it right back up the middle. It's past the diving Lee, the shortstop. Buxton picks it up in center. Here comes the throw home. It's offline. Lenin Sosa has scored, and Pinyango has driven in another run. It's 4-2 Blue Jays. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Manufacturing runs. That's what I'm talking about. I am glad to be a part of the TSI family. We are glad to have you being part of the TSI family. The Godfather friend of Rocky. What is your real name? Godfather friend of Rocky, aka Toronto Maple Leafs loyal, true Canadian heart. The party is on, says Pine and Ginger. Let's go. Let's go. The coffee's almost gone, so it's all about time to start drinking some Crown Royal. All right, Andres Jimenez stepping into the box. Jays up 4-2. They gave up that 2-run lead, but they got it right back for Patrick Corbin. And now Jimenez, with the first pitch, hits it out into shallow right field, and the catch is made. Throwing it in to the infield fairly quickly there, but the Blue Jays, 2 down. Pinyango stands at second. Heineman, the number 9 hitter, in the box. Man on second. Big out right here for Woods Richardson, who's at 60 pitches right now. Actually, 57 to be exact. But still, this is something that we should be able to hold this lead here with Patrick Corbin. Let's go. Any Labatt Blue? No Labatt Blue for me. I've got no beer in the house there, Andrew. Not one single beer in the house because I'm allergic to it. That sucks. It really sucks being allergic to beer. But you know what? I have a beer every once in a while just because I can, and I just deal with the consequences, right? Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Tyler Heineman. And he hits it foul. 1-2 now to Heineman with 2 down here in the top of the 4th inning. Blue Jays regaining the lead. And it's getting hot in here. 10 away. Get your like in. Ladies and gentlemen, get your likes in. We need all the likes we can get here on the stream. All right, so Heineman, he's going to take a walk down to first base. And Woods, Caratini are yakking at Tyler Heineman, and Heineman just puts his elbow guard right into it and takes the hit by pitch. Why not, right? Why not? There you go. My real name is Michaela, but I go by Ace. All right, very cool, Ace. Sounds good. Hope I can remember that. Hope I can remember that. George Springer stepping into the box. Men on first and second with 2 down here in the 4th. See if Springer can bring home another run. First pitch to George Springer is grounded to the shortstop Lee. Lee picks it up, throws it across the diamond to Josh Bell, and the Blue Jays are finally retired here in the fourth. But not before the home run, and our Blue Jays are right back in the lead, 4-2. All right, so while we wait here for this intermission, it's like a 2-minute break here in between the game. I need to find a t-shirt because this hoodie is way too hot. Maybe it's the coffee. Maybe it's the, I don't know if it's the coffee or... if it's just hot down here. I don't know. There it is. Let's go. All of the Toronto teams, you know it. There's Miss SP7 in the house. Good to see you. All right. And there's Mad Max. Mad Max, what's up, my man? Good to see you, Mad Max. How is everyone tonight? I'm doing great, Mad Max. I'm doing great. I'm glad you're here. And, man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hanging out with all my friends. Life is good, right? Life is good. Raptors up 2, you know it. Speaking of that, let's take a look at that score. The Raptors up by 11, a full timeout with 7:08 left in the third quarter. Let's go Raptors, trying to force that Game 7 back in Cleveland on Sunday. Will the Raptors be able to do that? I really, really hope so. All right. The other basketball game, the Pistons and the Magic tied at 72 with 7 minutes to go. The number 1 and the number 8 seeds. Interesting. It's going to be interesting there because the Magic... the Magic, I don't even know what the seeding is in the NBA. Who am I kidding? But George Springer there is not into the batter's box. It's actually Josh Bell, the hitter for the Twins. And there he goes down, and back up comes the Twins hitter, and the first pitch is in for a strike. 0-1 to Josh Bell. Next pitch to Bell is fouled off down the right field line. Vladdy going over to get it. He stops, now makes the grab. And there is one retired here in this inning. All right, so let's get back to the baseball, shall we? There it is, 4-2 Jays, bottom 4, 1 down. Vladdy making the catch in foul ground. And a very appreciative Patrick Corbin for that. All right, first pitch into Caratini is in for a strike. Strike 1 to Victor Caratini, batting .218 with 1 home run and 12 RBIs in this young MLB season. Remember, we're only 32 games in to this one, and let's see, we've got 130 to go, ladies and gentlemen. 130 to go. And here is a fly ball out to center field. And making the catch is Dalton Varsho. The Blue Jays keeping it going. As they show the Twins broadcaster there. Apparently he's somebody important that they know. But man, let me tell you, Joe Bowen, what a game we had here for Joe's final call on the stream here at TSI. Make sure you go back and watch that stream. And if you're a member, you get the entire broadcast. What a game that was. And the fact that our lovely Maple Leafs got the tank completed. That's what it's all about. Here's the pitch into Keschall. And it is a quick 2 balls and no strikes to Luke Keschall, the second baseman for the Minnesota Twins. I don't get it. All right, there's Chris DeBello in the house. My God, Chris, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, dude. Cheers. Hope you're doing good, my friend. It's your boy. Unbelievable, Chris. Hope you're doing good, brother. Hope you are doing good. Here is a, what just happened here? Was it a walk? It is. Luke Keschall with the walk for the Twins. Patrick Corbin, 2 down here in the 4th, trying to get out of this mini jam now that there's a runner on. And Royce Lewis stepping into the box for the Twins. Batting .194 in this young season, 3 home runs and 10 RBIs, and we have a pitcher's timeout. And actually, what are they waving for? A replay or something? What are they doing here? Checking for what? No idea what they're checking for at this point. But and that's probably because I can't hear the damn broadcast. All right, here comes the pitch from Corbin. Nope, he checks over on Keschall over at first base. There it is, Ryan T. Let's take a look at that Raptors score, shall we? The Raptors right now, 77-63 with 5:44 to go in the 3rd. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Raptors. Let's go, Blue Jays. So bummed that Joe has retired. He brought many great memories. Agreed. I mean, I'm right there with you, Mad Max. Right there with you, man. Hey, you know what, man? It's what we do, buddy. It's what we do. So proud of you, man. I appreciate that, dude. I really do. I really do. Big things coming here on Toronto Sports Insider and Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central over the next 6 months. It's going to be a little crazy here for the next 3 to 6. But after that, let me tell you, you're going to be glad you stuck around. I'll tell you that. We did get to watch Joe's last broadcast here. Yes, we did. And there's Jamaica Dave in the house. What's up, Jamaica Dave? How you doing, my man? Where you been? I missed you, big man. I missed myself, buddy. I did. I really did. It's been a go, but I really wish I was doing games instead of dealing with the bullshit that I've been dealing with. Pardon my French. But let me tell you. Let me tell you. Here is a line drive out to center field. Dalton Varsho on the run. Makes the grab. Big catch. And Patrick Corbin, appreciative again of his defense. Whew. Blue Jays keeping the lead going through 4 innings. Let's go. Hit that like and share, people. Hit that like and share. Joe almost like family, for sure. It's like you know the guy, isn't it? It's like you know the guy. All right, here we go. Management in the house. Blue Jays, let's go. Good to see you, management. The Raptors up by 15. Let's go, Raptors. All right, chat. Quick timeout here. If you're rocking with the Blue Jays tonight here on Toronto Sports Insider, I need you to step up big right now. Hit that like button. Let's light it up and show YouTube this is the place for the Blue Jays fans to be. The more likes we get, the more this stream gets pushed out to diehard fans just like me and you. Don't keep this to yourself. Please grab the link, text it to your friends, share it out in the group chat, throw it up in the socials. Whatever it is, let's share this link out and bring more baseball fans here to the chat. We're building a community here, not just watching a game. We're riding every single pitch together, every big play, every home run. So smash that like button, share the stream, and let's get more fans in here right now. Let's go, Blue Jays. We'll see you back in the chat. All right, there we go. Got to put the rally cap on here. Big inning ahead for the Blue Jays. Loved his commentary on both games versus the Ducks. Man, the best commentary in the business. I'll tell you, Joe Bowen, best ever to do it. Hands down. Hands down. Go, Jays, go. Smash that like and subscribe button, y'all. Let's go. You know it. Here comes Jesus Sanchez into the box. Whew. All right. Gonna have to maybe throw the music on here for a second while I go make a cocktail because let me tell you, it's hot down here. It's getting hot. Getting hot, hot, hot. Jesus Sanchez, 0-1 count. Jesus Sanchez from Woods Richardson, 63 pitches. Next pitch is fouled back, 0-2. Jesus Sanchez giving a shout there to the pitcher. Nice pitch. Nice pitch on that one. Come on, Jesus Sanchez. Let's go, buddy. 0-2 count. Jesus Sanchez 0 for 2 this evening. And the pitch is popped up, foul back into the seats. There it is. Hey, you know it, man. You know it, Chris. Appreciate it, buddy. Everyone press that like for my boy Mike. Man, Chris DeBello, this kid, I grew up with this kid. Like this tall, playing baseball for the Cape Coral Cardinals, man. Let's go. So fun. So fun that you're here, Chris. Love it, dude. Love it. All right, pitch in to Sanchez is fouled back again. Stays 0-2. Sanchez grimacing a little bit there. I think he's just mad he didn't get a hold of that one. Now, the pitch from Woods Richardson. This one is high and outside. Ball number 1, 1-2 count. Forget the rally cap because it doesn't work when you're sitting in the chair. And oh, come on now. There's the pitch. Foul back yet again. Oh, what a... Yes. All right, Jesus Sanchez. Let's go now. You know it, buddy. You know it. Rocking and rolling those Cardinals. There's the pitch to Jesus Sanchez. Fouled back again. The 7th pitch. Fouled back by Jesus Sanchez. Working the count. Working that pitch count. Woods Richardson trying to get to the bullpen early today. And man, oh man, we need it. Here comes the 70th pitch of the evening for Simeon Woods Richardson. And he gets him swinging. Down on strikes is Jesus Sanchez for the first out of the 5th inning. Jay's still up 4-2, but stepping into the batter's box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., our number 1 hitter. Let's go. We were the champions. Don't forget that. We were. We did. We beat the Marlins, I thought, in the championship. I can't remember. Man. It's been too long. How old were we? 12? Crazy. Just crazy. Got to find some of those old highlights there, buddy. All right, Vladdy in there. 0-1 count. The pitch in. Down in the dirt for ball number 1. And this one is a splitter down in the dirt, 1-2. Next pitch in, the 1-2 pitch. Woods Richardson really taking his time in between pitches here. He is getting gassed. This one up high, high heat, but laying off of it is Vladdy. 2-2 count now to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here comes the 2-2. After Woods Richardson using every second of that pitch clock that he can. The 2-2 is down in the dirt. Ball number 3. Vladdy working that count and getting every single pitch he can out of that pitcher, Simeon Woods Richardson. Next pitch down in the dirt again, and Vladdy has drawn his way back for the walk. Nice job by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on that at-bat. So the Canadiens and the Lightning, wonder what's going on there. Oh, no shit. All right, come on, Vladdy, let's go. Vladdy over at first base. Next up, Kaz Okamoto. And he drives it out to left field. That one is out of here. Home run for Kaz Okamoto. And like I said in the beginning of the stream, this man has found his bat, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Canada from Japan. Let's go, Kaz Okamoto. Man, oh man, What a home run there, a 2-run shot, and it is 6-2 Toronto Blue Jays over the Minnesota Twins as Kaz gets the home run jacket on and walks through the dugout with all the high fives for the Blue Jays. Let's go, Kaz. All right, next up, Dalton Varsho, who's 1 for 2 today. Okamoto with his second home run of the day, and that is his first multi-home run game in Major League Baseball. Not too shabby for Kaz Okamoto. Same spot, too, right down the left field line. Well done by him. All right, here we go now. Here we go. 2 home run. Need a ship's horn. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I should get something going with for a home run, eh? Now, these are all the things that I've got to work on, guys, that I'm going to be able to do when I'm not, you know, being drilled down with all these kid events and as well with these lovely work events too. My goodness. All right, so with 2 down here in the 5th inning, Blue Jays now up 6-2. Bullshit. All right, Kaz with that home run jersey on, home run jacket. Hey, yeah, there you go, Andrew. He is, man. He's tearing it up. And we knew he'd be good. We knew it was just everybody was on his case in the beginning of the season, but give the man some time. Here's Sosa with a ground ball over to the second baseman and past him into right field. And there with 1 out, we've got another base runner on as Woods Richardson has now hit 82 pitches on the evening. All right. Family is important. That's good. Dude, Andrew, that's what it's about, man. I only got 1 shot with these kids. And let me tell you, after the issues that we've had over the past few weeks, I don't have any other choice. So we got to turn that career business stuff into doing things that we want to do and not working for the man no more. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna grow a business while we're at it. And we're going to raise that family to rock and roll, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, so a quick matchup there at the pitcher's mound by the Twins. And now the umpire is talking to somebody about something. I don't know what he's saying there, about a pitch count or something. But Pinyango at the plate for the Blue Jays. All right, first pitch is high and outside to Pinyango. 1-0 count. Woods Richardson struggling with his command here. Might be getting pulled shortly if the Blue Jays can manage to... There is no way in God's green earth that happened. All right. 1-1 count. And the next pitch is high and outside. Ball number 2. All right, next pitch in. The 2-1 is down in the dirt. 3-1 now to Pinyango, who is watching very closely since Woods Richardson is struggling so much with his command here. Will we have another pitcher mound meeting? No, we will not. The 3-1 pitch coming in here with a man on first base with 2 outs. Do you give Pinyango the go here? I do. I say, why not? Let this man hit, and let's do it. The 3-1, he does have the green light, and he fouls it back. 3-2 count now. Full count for the Blue Jays hitter. All right, so here's a ground ball, and luckily, since it's a 3-2 count, the ground ball will be an infield hit as they go to second for the force, but it's too late. And by the time they get the throw to first base, Keshal's throw is late, and the Blue Jays have men on first and second with Andres Jimenez coming up to bat against a pitcher that he likes to be in the batter's box against during his career, almost batting .333 coming into tonight's game. He was batting .333. All right, so tonight the Blue Jays are 1 for 6 with runners in scoring position. There's Steve A in the house. What's up, Steve A? The man with all of the music. Let's go, Steve A. What's the score? 6-2 Blue Jays. Rocking it, Steve A. And yes, CK with a new name here, Jerry Garcia in a bottle. What? I don't get it, but... All right, so Woods Richardson is going to be lifted from the game as Andres Jimenez is just too good for Woods Richardson, and they're going to go to the bullpen with that one. So with that being said, we've got a little bit of a break, so I'm going to throw the music on since Steve A is here. We're going to play a little music, and we are going to make a refill. We're going to make a cocktail. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Let's make one cocktail and get this thing started, shall we? Let's get this party started. All right, BRB, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Jays pressuring.
Yeah. I got off work, grab the bus. Got 45 minutes till they drop the puck. I make it home, log on my PC, open YouTube, TSI for me. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder.
With Toronto Sports.
She gets a little wilder.
With Toronto Sports.
The game is on. Our team is up one. Chat is going strong. The party's begun. Beers going round. Fans singing songs. Quietly waiting for something to go wrong. Toronto Sports Insider got me cheering for the Leafs. When my lady wants attention, she doesn't give me grief. She gets a little wilder. A little wilder.
With Toronto Sports.
She gets a little wilder.
With Toronto Sports Insider.
The Leafs, the Jays, the Raptors too. The Argonauts, Toronto FC. Ooh. Multiple streams on TSI. That's why I'm the TSI guy. Toronto Sports Insider.
Good afternoon, Jays fans. We're here at TSI Stadium. I'm TSI Mike with my color commentator, Allison. Here to bring you the opening day starting roster for the first game of the 2026 Toronto Blue Jays season. Starting at first base, welcome number 1, Carmen. At second base, please. At shortstop, please welcome number 3, Brandy. Playing the hot corner, welcome number 4, Sonia. In left field, please welcome number 5, Mr. Roboto. In center field, welcome number 6, CK. Starting in right field, welcome number 7, Rick. Behind the plate today is number 8, Andrew. And starting on the mound, pitching today, number 9, the Burnator. SOP true. Please stand for our anthem.
77 on a snowy day, a brand new team began to play. From exhibitions, windy stands, a nation found its baseball band. Steve on the mound, bell swinging through. We learned what a northern ball club could do. Oh, 50 years of blue, from the rise to the fall to the glory we knew. From Carter's swing to the bat flip truth, we've carried the hope of a whole country through. And the story's not done. No, the story's not through. Here's to the year we break on through. 85, we took the East, a first taste of the winning feast. Then 92, the dream came true, a World Series flying over red and blue. 93, Carter touched them all, and every kid felt 10 feet tall. Oh, 50 years of blue, from the rise to the fall to the glory we knew. From Carter's swing to the bat flip truth, we've carried the hope of a whole country through. And the story's not done. No, the story's not through. Here's to the year we break on through. Delgado's power, Holiday's grace, heroes rising in a changing place. Then Joey B's bat flipped into the sky, and the whole dome roared like it touched the divine. Now Vladdy and Springer with the fire to prove that the next great chapter is ready to move. Last year we fought through every test with Vladdy's fire and Bo's fearless steps. The bullpen bending but never broke. A season carried on belief and hope. We saw the kids grow into men who know that October waits for the ones who show. Oh, 50 years of blue, every heartbreak, just sharpening the view. We've waited long, but the faithful do, 'cause hope is a thing that Canadians brew. So raise your hearts, let the north winds choose. Oh, this is the year we break on through. Oh, this is the year the Jays break through.
Snow's melting off the shoreline, and the city starts to rise. From the six to every small town bar, you see that Blue Jay pride. They've flown up from Dunedin with a brand new battle plan. A northern flock assembled now. Toronto, here they stand. Fresh wings in the lineup, new fire in the cage. Dylan Cease bringing ace level heat. Cody Ponce and Eric Lauer steadying the beat. Tyler Rogers slinging sideways thunder. Spencer Miles, the Rule 5 wonder. Kazuma Okamoto at third with that NPB shine. Jesus Sanchez and Miles Straw patrolling the outfield line. We're northbound, northbound, chasing down the crown. Skydome lights are blazing as the whole world gathers round. From opening day to autumn nights, we're never slowing down. 'Cause the Blue Jays, this year we're taking the crown. Vladdy's bat is thundering, ready for another run. Springer's still the spark plug when the pressure weighs a ton. Gossman splitters carving air, Varsho's wheels off burning ground. Snyder's mustache magic keeps the rally chants loud. Kirk behind the dish, steady hands and steady heart. And Gimenez locks the middle with that gold glove arm.
There we go. We're back. Apologies there for the little break. There, Leanna, where is Mike? Where is Mike? I'm here. I'm right here. I just had to go and make a drink and, take a quick second to relieve myself. All of that fun stuff. So, Just taking a minute. Just taking a minute, 3.5-hour break over here, right? Yeah, Arkansas says Tech. I love it, man. Amen, brother. I wish. Soon enough. There's Yukako, 2602 from Japan. Loves Okamoto. Mr. 2 home runs tonight. Let's go. Here's a ground ball to short. Thrown over to second for the force. And that will do it for the bottom of the 5th inning. Patrick Corbin gets through 5. He's in line for the win tonight. And the Blue Jays are coming up to bat. Tyler Heineman, 9-1-2. Mike, did you bring an ice chest? No. Unfortunately, I did not. I was going to bring the bottle of Crown and the 2-liter of Coke down, but I figured I will hold off and actually have to go upstairs to refill the drink. Maybe I won't drink as fast. How about that? All right, how was my favorite? Cuz I am doing good, Leanna. It's been a crazy few weeks here as we've been, unfortunately, haven't been doing any streams because it's been so hectic. But that's life. That's life in the big city with 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And there you go. Chris DeBello's still here, too. Chris, my boy. How old were we when we met each other, bro? Like 9 years old? Chris, in the house. I love it. I love it, man. All right, so the Blue Jays, Heineman, the number 9 hitter, coming up. Steve A says, I like Okamoto. He's a hitter and has some moves at third. Yeah, solid defensively, too. I like Okamoto a lot. 6. Okay, 6. There you go. Even better. 6 years old, Chris. Love it, man. How cool is that? Unbelievable. All right. Your what? Your toes? I don't know. You want the whole world to see them? Ooh, nice. Yeah, they do. Can we... Did I open this? I left this door open myself after I was whining about it all that time. Man, oh man. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. Blue Jays coming up to bat. Tyler Heineman. Let's go, Heine. Let's go, Heine. Don't laugh at me, Bella. My kid's laughing at me, y'all. That means it must be going good. All right, some Blue Jays fans in the house tonight there in Minnesota. And boy, oh boy, not a far trip for the friends in the north, especially from like Manitoba and Western Ontario, right? Just lots of Blue Jays fans in the house. Oh, nice play there. The Blue Jays, Heineman, hits it out into the field and gets lucky, and he is on base with the leadoff hit as Outman can't believe it that he did not make that catch. Heineman can't believe it either, but man, now we got 1, 2, 3 coming up, and the number 9 hitter is on the bag waiting to try and get home and extend this beautiful lead. Here comes the first pitch to George Springer. It's in there for a strike on the check swing. When are you going to come visit? Well, Leanna, yeah, because I have to come see you. Well, we were all set to go up there last summer, and then all hell broke loose. And since that time, there has been no reprieve. Hell keeps breaking loose every single couple weeks. And I'll tell you, it is really, really crappy, and we just haven't had a break here through this. But we'll eventually get up to Toronto at some point, would be my guess, probably once we get all settled down in the new place, once we get the F up out of here. You know what I'm saying? All right. Blue Jays, 1 down, stepping into the box, Jesus Sanchez. Sanchez, 245 average, 4 home runs on the year. First pitch is called a strike. 0-1 count there to Jesus Sanchez. Next pitch, right back in there, gets the corner of the plate, and it is 2-0. 2 strikes on Jesus Sanchez with Vladimir Guerrero on deck. Tyler Heineman standing out at first base. The pitch is a small ground ball rushing in to make the catch and toss it over to first to get the out. Sanchez is retired on the fielder's choice, but Heineman makes it up to second. And here we go with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming up to the plate to face Rogers, who is fresh out of the Minnesota Twins bullpen. And that will apparently do it for him, as he just came in to face a couple hitters. And now we will have a pitching change before Vladdy comes up to bat. All right, so we've got a quick break here. Mike, I know you have lots of free time, so when does the Horror Game Channel stream start? LOL. I love it, man. Dude, Ryan, I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. Once we get down to down south, it's going to be a totally it's going to be a different world down there, buddy. It is. We're going to add, the kids are going to be helping out a lot more. And we're going to have a real studio. We're going to be building a studio down there from scratch. And yeah, probably once his kids are all teenagers. Yep. Amen. But, you know, I got to say, even my teenagers, they're just hanging around here. And I love it. I do love it. My graduate just over here, you know, showing me her toes because she's getting all prepped up for prom. And just love it. Absolutely love it. All right, here we go. We're heading in to still the top of the sixth. Blue Jays trying to add to the lead. World Cup coming up in about, 38 days, something like that? Jonathan Javillo in the house. What's up, Jonathan? Good to see you. Right now on CBC, Sportsnet and TSN Radio Network and TSN 690. Habs 0, Lightning 0 in overtime. Let's go. What a game we have there. And go Blue Jays, go. Let's go. Great to have you here, Jonathan. Now, come on, boys. Let's keep it going. Eric Orzi, the pitcher, in 12 appearances so far this season. His ERA is 5.25. Not the best for the Twins. Hopefully our Blue Jays can jump on that. And the first pitch to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is popped out into left field. Outman comes in to make the grab, and Orzi makes quick work of Vladdy with one pitch. And now we head to the bottom of the sixth inning. The Twins looking to catch up in this one, down 6-2. Come on, Jays, let's go. All right. Fucking can't stand this. All right, here we go. Go Jays, go. Go Raptors, go. We got a quick break. Let's take a look at that score, shall we? Here it is, 96-93 with 7 minutes to go. This game has gotten close, ladies and gentlemen. Not good for our Raptors. But that's the way it is in the NBA, isn't it? It's always close in the fourth quarter. Like, it doesn't matter. When games are blowouts, 9 times out of 10, it ends up being a close game with 5 minutes left in the game. That's the NBA. That's how they rig it. That's how they bet it. That's how they do it. So, with that being said, I guarantee you our Toronto Raptors come nowhere near the NBA title this season because nobody wants that. Nobody wants the Raptors making a run here. I see a big trade coming for the Leafs, sending a goalie to Edmonton, and the Leafs getting a big-name player in return. Just a feeling. That would be awesome, Steve A. That would be absolutely awesome, but I don't know if it's going to happen. We'll see if Sundin gets picked up there by the front office and makes it happen. That's where all my faith is at right now. But we'll see how that goes. Leafs, hopefully, turning things around next season and making a run into the playoffs, because I am not feeling this the way last season went. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hopefully a good draft pick, too. First pitch in from Patrick Corbin is in there. Strike one to Ryan Jeffers. There's David Osborne in the house. Hey, Mike. Hey, David. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for being here. All right, so the Raps in the timeout there. Still 93-96, up by 3. Let's take it back to the baseball score for now. And then we'll return to that here in a break. Here is the next pitch in from Corbin. And Jeffers. Ground ball over to third base. Okamoto picks it up, tosses across the diamond, and there's the first out of the inning for Patrick Corbin. 74 pitches through 5 innings. Ooh, might see Ty Domi behind the bench too. That'd be fun. Josh Bell stepping into the box. Patrick Corbin's first pitch to him is in there for a strike. And the next pitch is in there, strike 2. Corbin looks in, throws the pitch, and a swing and a miss by Bell. And here comes the pitch. Now Bell with the base hit. He gets on with 1 down. Good start to the inning here for the Twins. It's now a runner on first base, and that will get Pete Walker to make a call down to the bullpen. So Caratini steps in, the first pitch to him, and he hits him. Caratini takes a walk down to first base, and boy, oh boy. Yeah, this is not good here, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that, the Blue Jays are in trouble, and John Schneider is out of the bullpen to make the move. Patrick Corbin with a strong outing through 5 1/3, but he's on the hook for the 2 runners out on first and second base. What's up? Ooh, nice with your shoes. You look good. Looking good, girly. All tanned and fancy. Yeah, amen to that. Right? All right, so we've got the pitching change here, and I got to reload my my game cast here. That is interesting. Three-one Sabres. Wow, okay, there you go. Hey, Mike, hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you, Leanna. Just came in to say hello and support you. I appreciate it, Leanna. Very much appreciated. We'll be back probably for another Raptors game if they make it to the next round, in the second round, or Blue Jays, more Blue Jays, TFC, all of that as well. Maybe some NHL playoffs, but I doubt it. Right now, the way things are going, probably not. Go Jays, go! Go TSI, go! And Braden Fisher into the game for our Toronto Blue Jays, getting ready with runners on first and second base with only 1 out. Danger in Minnesota, ladies and gentlemen. Danger. All right, Braden Fisher ready to get us going here. Luke Keschall coming up for the Twins. Yes, I am very excited for the World Cup. Yes, very, very excited for the World Cup. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. 96-95, the Cavs catching up. 5 minutes to go. Almost a tie game. Thank you, Ryan. Keep us updated, buddy. Keep us updated. All right, stepping into the box is Luke Keschall. And the first pitch is outside. Ball number 1 to Keschall. All right, next pitch from Fisher is down in the dirt. It is 2 and. There we go. Raptors get the bucket. 98-95. Murray Boyles hitting the free throws. Now the pitch into Keschall. Just catching the bottom of the strike zone for strike number 1. Braden Fisher now behind in the count. 2-1 to Keschall. As we have the Raptors score going here at the top. Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll put the score back up for the Blue Jays here in a bit. Here is the pitch to Keschall. And this one is launched out into center field. Going back is Varsho. He will make the grab just in time. Whew, dangerous right there. Josh Bell does not tag up. All right, so now the Jays facing Lewis. Royce Lewis, 0 for 2 tonight. 1 career hit off of Braden Fisher in 2 career at-bats for Royce Lewis. One and 0 is the count. Fisher looks in, gets ready to throw his second pitch. And the next pitch is in. The 1-1 is a swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Royce Lewis. All right, Raps up by 199. Fourth quarter collapse, no. My B-Day was 3 days ago. I mean 2. Happy belated birthday, Leanna. How old are you now? 23? 24? Happy birthday, Leanna. Hope you had a great birthday just a couple days ago. Happy belated birthday. Mine's on the 14th. All right, Ryan. 14th of May. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, Lewis pops it back out. And the count stays 1-2. Raptors with the full timeout lead at 100-99. Here comes Fisher's pitch to Lewis, and it's in there, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Lewis is down on strikes, and we are heading to the top of the 7th. Whew. All right, 2:57 left in the fourth quarter for the Raptors. Let's see if I can't. We're gonna switch this up for a second here, eh? All right. Oh no, we're not. All right. They won on my birthday, so that was good. Good. Always good when the Jays win on your birthday. My summer birthday, I'm hoping that the Jays can win on my birthday this year, but usually my birthday is over the All-Star break. So, all right, here we go. We've got the timeout here for the Raptors game. Let's do this real quick. Let's window capture, add source, Raps. And there's a block shot. The Raptors have possession now. And there is a three-pointer by Jacoby Walter to give a big bucket to the Raptors. Let's go, Jacoby Walter. All right, we're switching it up here for the Raptors game. The final minute 42 as Mobley hits a three-pointer as well to answer for and the pitch in to Okamoto is a ball, 2-0. Next pitch to Okamoto, and there it is. The Raptors with a minute 17 left missed the 9-foot jump shot in the lane. Rebound to Scotty. He picks it up. And what does he do with it? He's got it. The Raptors have possession with a minute 17. What's going to happen? Rebound. And it's a foul on James Harden. So the first free throw, Scotty Barnes misses the first free throw. Yikes. Do you like the Jays City Connect jerseys? Says Leanna. I do. I really do. Leanna, I love them. I actually have one, but it's upstairs at the moment. All right. Okamoto in the box. Count is full. Orzi still on the mound for the Twins. And Okamoto takes the walk. The leadoff walk for the Jays here in the 7th. Just what we like to see. Now, for our Raptors, what is going on here? 104-102. Dean Wade misses the three-pointer, but Jarrett Allen gets the rebound for the Cavs, and they stay in possession with 40 seconds left. A missed three-pointer, and R.J. Barrett gets the board. Big play by R.J. Barrett to get the ball back for the Raptors, up by 2 with 39 seconds left in this one. Mike, if you had to choose between going to a Jays game, a Leafs game, or a Raptors game, what would you choose? Tex says Leafs. I agree. It would be the Leafs games. They just hit different. They're just different gravy, Leanna. The Blue Jays games are awesome. I've been to many Raptors games on the road as well. However, not in Toronto. So I might have to check out a Raptors game at home. All right, so with 15 seconds left, the missed three-pointer by R.J. Barrett, but Scotty Barnes is there to get the rebound, and the Raptors keep the lead going, 104-102 with possession with 14 seconds to go in this one. And reminder, we'll be right back to the Blue Jays stream here in just a few minutes, as we are just awaiting the final of this Raptors game, because we're Toronto Sports Insider. So we're going to do a little Raptors action, a little Blue Jays action, and there you have it, 104-102, 15 seconds left. Scotty Barnes with that defensive rebound. Now, Ken, he put this game away for the Raps. Varsho with a ground ball to short, and it will be sent all the way across the diamond. They don't even try to get the lead runner. All right, so Varsho, Blue Jays, only if the Leafs were playing the Habs. I'll tell you, that'd be fun. That would be something. I would love it. All right, so looks like we've got a challenge there, as it was a shot clock turnover by the Raptors, and so the Cavs will get the ball back after the shot clock violation. Uh-oh. Power play for the Habs. 14:32 left. Interesting. Go, Raptors, go. What's up, Steph? What's up? Come on, Raps. We got to get this. Let's go. I'd go to a basketball game before a hockey game, says Callie. All right. Love it. There it is. 4-1 Sabres, says Andrew. Here comes the pitch from Orzi to Lenin Sosa, who's 3 for 3 tonight. And the count is now 1-2. All right. So we have the timeout still for the Raptors. And let's see. Maybe we'll... You know what? I got an idea. Let's do this.
Including a rebound.
And no fouls on the three-point line. Right, you know that Harden, you know that both Harden and Donovan Mitchell, they want to bait you into fouls.
The chance of defense going up. Strus will inbound. Strus, Mobley, Wade, Mitchell, Harden. This looks to me, smells like a three. They couldn't get it in. Wade went to the ground. And Harden with an illegal screen on Barrett and no call.
Just leaned into it.
He just leaned in from behind and there was no call.
He leaned in on him and also wrapped him up so that he wouldn't fall over. Leaned in, pushed him with the right forearm, and held him up with the left hand.
Well, that play was, it had Wade flaring out from the far side to the near side for a three. Harden, kind of like the stack action, coming up the lane. Mitchell was there too.
The thing you got to be careful of right now if you're the Toronto Raptors is Cleveland can afford to go for the kill shot, right? They'll live to see a game 7.
Yeah.
Right? Or, they go for a victory, win or lose, they live to see another day, right? So they have that luxury. And that's the danger on this possession, really defending that three-point line.
Crowd saying we need a stop. Murray Boyles guarding Mobley. Barnes on Mitchell. Barrett on Wade. And Shed on Harden. They get it to Mobley against Murray Boyles. Drives, leans in, lays it in. We're tied. 11 seconds to go. And now the Raptors will have a chance to win it.
Doesn't get any better than this.
Nope.
It doesn't get any better than this, right? You got 11 seconds on the clock, 11.6 to be exact. You got a chance to extend this series to a game 7.
Darko, when you grow up as a coach, you got a book of plays.
There's one problem right now that every one of those players have dreamt of this moment.
Right.
Like everybody wants this shot right now. Everybody wants this opportunity to win this game and get, earn this team another chance at advancing.
And often, Javon, we know this from experience. Sometimes it's the extra pass in this situation when the defensive awareness is heightened on a shot fake or a drive or going airborne, or like you need to be fully aware in this situation. Raptors have had the lead for the majority of the game. 104 apiece, 11.6 to go. Shed, Murray Boyles, Barnes, Walter, and Barrett for Toronto. Toronto will inbound far side, left wing, moving left to right. Shed will be the inbound. No timeouts left. They have to get the ball in. Raptors get the ball in the backcourt to Barnes. Moving in on Wade. 8, 7, 6, 5. Scotty on Harden. Gonna drive to Shed for the win. No good. He had to double clutch the shot as Allen came out at him. We will play 5 more minutes of basketball. We'll break this one down in a minute. I'm not sure I liked the quality of the look.
I didn't love it. I didn't love
All right, so we're heading to overtime there for the Raptors. The Blue Jays have added on to the lead in this one. We're 104-104 in the basketball, but let's take a look here at the baseball score. It's 7-2 Blue Jays in the middle of the 7th inning. Jeff Hoffman coming into the game for our Jays. So we've got our Jays game back on, and there you go. Game 7 in Tampa. Eyeballs. Oh, boy. What happened in that hockey game there? Oh, man, I can't win right for nothing. All right. So Buffalo and Boston, it's over, and Tampa Bay forces the Game 7 in Montreal. Man, oh, man. Craziness, craziness, craziness right there. We're going to have a big game for the Habs and the Lightning on Sunday. Hoffman ahead 0-2 here to Lee, the shortstop, in the bottom of the 7th inning. And Hoffman's pitch is grounded down the third base line. Okamoto will hold on, does not have time to throw it down the line to get the speedy Lee. Hey, there's Carmen Dawn Allen in the house. Good to see you, Carmen. All right. Jerry Garcia, a.k.a. CK, in the house. Let's go. It's time for a cookie, y'all. It's time for a cookie. I'm ready. Yeah, you know it. You know it. All right, so Lee is over at first base. Outman is stepping into the box to face Jeff Hoffman, recently demoted from closer since our little break here. And there is the pitch to Outman. Swing and a miss, 0-1. All right, Outman in the box. 0-2 count to Outman. Can Jeff Hoffman get the pitch? And a swing and a miss. Hoffman gets him swinging. Foul tip into the glove, actually. And we have another out. So, the score now with 3:39 left in the Raptors game. Should we put the Raptors on? Give me the wave if you want to hear the Raptors game. So, give me the pink wave if you want the Raptors. Let's go. Well, Mike, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say goodbye to you too, Leanna. Have a great weekend. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for stopping by. Really, really appreciate it. CK wants the Raptors game on. So does Tech. All right, we've got a 7-2 baseball game, so let's switch this back to the Raptors, shall we? Let's do it. Oh, is Ryan out of here too? Uh-oh, Ryan's out. See you, buddy. All right. We want the Raptors game, so we're putting the Raptors game up here. Let's go. Let's get that score out here. to the basketball game. 106-106.
Lays it in. Shed went for the steal, and Harden beat him.
Yeah, RJ's back was turned. Didn't see the basketball go over the top.
Shed on Mobley. Shed on the bounce. Kicks to CMB. Back to Shed. Out near center. Shot clock at 5. Got to go. Barnes drives. Wrapped up by Mitchell. No foul call. Mobley front court. Scotty hands all over him. Says, okay, if this is what we're doing, let's do it. Harden against Barrett on the switch. Drives, pushes off. Harden kicks to the corner. Wade, catch and shoot 3, no good. Rebound Harden, kick it out to Mitchell. 2:39 to go in overtime. We're tied at 106. Mitchell on Barrett, gets the switch, drives to the baseline, floats it up, no good. Rebound Allen, kick it out to Harden, right at center. 2:20 to go. Raptors need a stop. Harden, no. What do they got?
It's got to be on the floor.
They got it on Shed, and that's number 6. I'm just going to shake my head and say nothing else, folks. You can't see.
I thought Wade bumped him. He got small, got over that screen. Wade bumped him. Not going to shoot free throws.
And Darko's going to use his challenge.
He's going to challenge. You got to see that bump by Dean Wade into the back of Jamal Shed as he tries to get over that screen.
Ruling on the floor, defensive foul, Toronto. The player's been challenged by Toronto.
Well, what they're hoping is that you get the push in the back from Wade on Shed. We get a look at it. Wade bumps him forward, definitely.
Yeah, but he had that left hip check as well.
The left hip, the left foot is outside the plane of the left hip and shoulder. In other words, the stance is too wide, and Jamal's trying to get over, and Wade's got that foot out there. Do the refs have the...
There's no way the officials can miss this one.
Do they have the gall to actually overturn it and call it? We're waiting. Mitchell Irvin with the hand
Great
motions.
challenge.
With the hand motions, I think Toronto's going to win the challenge.
After review, contact by number 32 for Cleveland. The play has been changed to an offensive foul for an illegal screen. The challenge is successful. Toronto keeps their timeout. It's their first challenge. They retain the ability to challenge for the rest of the game.
Not only was that a great challenge, but saving and just feeling the tempo in the field, the flow of the game, right? Not using your challenges early in this, the first half, first quarter. Big time importance there and value on that because it saves you late in this game with 2:18 left, right? You make the right call.
Javon, if I'm a coach, I'm not challenging till the fourth quarter. Let's see what Toronto has now. Tied at 106. Shed to Barrett on Allen. Barrett drives, gets in the lane. Jumper in the air, no good. Rebound CMB into the corner to Barrett. Drives baseline into the lane. Knocked away off Mitchell. No, that should be Toronto ball. That should be Toronto ball. Nope. No challenge. Harden going to bring it front court. We're tied at 106. Mitchell did not touch it. Allen, near side, left wing, gets it to Harden. Turns the corner. He's on Barrett. On the bounce. Up top to Mitchell. Through the legs of Barnes. Up top to Harden. Drives left into the lane. Fall away jumper. Got the roll. Cleveland 108. Toronto 106. Barnes front court. drive, kicks to Murray Boyles. Back to Barnes. Drive on Wade, floated up and in. 1:08 apiece, minute 20 to go.
The ball's got to be in his hands to end the game, right? He's got to be the feature on every possession down for the Toronto Raptors.
Down the stretch we come. 1:08 apiece, minute 17 to go in overtime. Game 6. Harden up top. On Shed. Gets a switch now on to Barrett. Harden on the bounce. Step back, deep three, no good. Long rebound. Mobley saves it, but it goes to Barnes. To CMB on the run. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Donovan Mitchell wants to challenge. He might be right, but they don't have a challenge left. .9 seconds to go in overtime. Game tied at 1:08. Shed gets it to Walter. Jacoby floater, no good. Rebound Allen. Regardless, the Raptors are going to get it back. Mitchell, front court. Calls for the screen from Mobley. Gets the switch on Barrett. Mitchell, drive into the lane, floated up and in. Timeout, Darko. 1:10-108 Cleveland, 33.7 to go. What does Darko come up with here in the fourth quarter?
Well, whatever it is, the quality of your shot has to be executed, right? The last couple of possessions for the Toronto Raptors just have been poorly executed, right? And I said it before, I like the bounce ball in Scotty Barnes' hands to make decisions. I know he's fatigued right now, I know he's gassed, but with 33.7 seconds left, it's got to be him, right? You can't have too much RJ Barrett. No, and RJ is the biggest heart, right? He wants to deliver, he wants to make the big shot, make the big play. But the last couple, it just hasn't gone his way, right? Get the basketball in Scotty Barnes' hands. He's made really good plays for everybody on the floor today. 13 assists to go along with his 25 points. Your best players rise to the occasion in these moments.
1:10-108 Cleveland. Season on the line for Toronto. Let's see what they get coming out of this possession. Barrett to inbound. Gets it to Murray Boyles. Back to Barrett. On the drive into the lane. Kicks it to Shed. Leans in, floats it up. No good, but the foul on Allen. 1:10-108. First in the last 2 minutes, but it's a shooting foul, so Shed will go to the line. Takes the bounces. First free throw, got the roll.
Wow. And he aimed that one. It looked like it was going to come off short. It's got that winner. I was going to say shooter's bounce, but that winner's bounce, because you know Jamal Shed has that winning gene to him.
Second free throw in the air from Shed. Long rebound Mobley. Raptors are going to have to foul. Mitchell, front court, is fouled by Shed. Strus and Schroeder coming in. First foul in the last 2 minutes. Lawson checking in. Inbound to Schroeder. Lawson dogging him. Schroeder.
Oh, that's off his leg. That's off his leg. That's off his leg.
Raptors pressure. Schroeder got it to Mobley. They knocked it off Mobley's leg, and it goes out of bounds to Toronto. .9 seconds to go.
Well, here it is.
Toronto down one. This is the season. Barnes on Wade. Over center. Scotty on the drive into the lane. Kick to Barrett. Deep three. No good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. With 1.2 to go. Barrett's shot hit. It went straight up in the air. The ghost of Kawhi Leonard. And it came down through the 10 from our angle up here in 119. It looked like it was off, and it went straight up and came straight down. R.J. Barrett in the bottom of the well to give Toronto a 112-110 lead with 1.2 seconds to go. Barnes drove, and he kicked it out to Barrett. And R.J. Barrett, with the guts of a burglar, takes the shot and knocks it down.
I think what we forget sometimes is wearing this jersey for R.J. Barrett, it means more than anybody in this arena. Mississauga's finest, right? A hometown kid. That shot right there, he wasn't ready to go home. He was not ready to go home.
1.2 seconds to go.
The job's not finished. The job is not finished.
Cleveland will inbound far side right wing. They've got three guys in the backcourt. If you're Toronto, you got to back up and come out to challenge. Don't let somebody get behind you for a layup. No pressure on the ball. Harden trying to get it in to Mobley. Catch and shoot for the win. No good. We go to game 7.
See you in 7.
See you Sunday.
In 7.
In the words of the Boston Celtics fans from years ago, see you Sunday. 112-110. Toronto wins game 6. And we've got the two best words in sports for you on Sunday. Game 7. What a ball game here at Scotiabank Arena.
Game 7. Sunday, the Raptors force it in overtime. What an ending, Brian T. Unbelievable. What a finish to this one. And the Blue Jays, they're finishing as well. Let's go, Raptors. Big win for our Raptors. 112-110 in overtime. Man, oh man, what a game.
Come from behind win.
We are going to game 7 in Cleveland, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm a little nervous. I'm just going to say I'm a little nervous because we really should have we were dominating most of this game, so I'm a little nervous about that.
Never mind the basketball. Talk to me about your team's
Raptors
will
are here,
to
and
win
we're so glad to be able to bring you a little bit of action here.
We set
during
goals for
this
ourselves
one. Let's
early.
get back to
We
the
want to
Blue
accomplish
Jays
them, man.
game, shall we? What a game it was for the Raptors. And hey, we get to bring in a little bit of a play-by-play and radio calls like the old days, because that's what we're going to start doing here. We're going to start playing with things. We're going to roll with things. We're going to make it happen. R.J. Barrett, big shot, looking like Kawhi Leonard out there. And, yeah, let's get this Raps score out of here. And there's a ground ball by the Twins over to first base. Rogers covers the bag, and one down here in the bottom of the 8th inning as Luke Keschall steps up to the plate for the Twins. Great job, buds. Way to go, Raptors, getting it done tonight to force a Game 7 on Sunday. That's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's get that score switched over to the baseball, and let's finish out this Jays game. 7-3, bottom of the 8th, 0-2 count to Caratini. Tyler Rogers on the mound facing Luke Keschall. Not Caratini. I don't know why I'm thinking Caratini there. But Keschall called strike, 0-2. Let's see if Rogers can finish off Keschall. All right. So 2 down now. Okay, now Vegas. Yep, Vegas and the lovely Utah Mammoth coming up. TSI Mike, cheers. Hope all is well. Catch up on Discord with you soon. Amen, Carmen. Hope you're doing good as well. There's the love of my life. Hi, babe. You made it home. Miss you, babe. Love you so much. Glad you came in to say hi to everybody. There's Holly Day. Says T. Raj. Yes, sir, Rod. Let's go. Allison in the house. CK saying hi. Steph with the unicorns. I love it. 1950s has Beach Boys music. What, Andrew? What? I missed that one. All right. Here is a 1-1 count now to Royce Lewis with 2 down. Can the Jays finish off the Twins in the 8th inning? So there you go. The game is now done and dusted for the Raptors. What a win for the Raptors in overtime. Whew. All right, so the Jays get out of it. We're heading to the top of the 9th, and I need to head to the cocktail maker so that I can get a refill on my drink. That being said, there you go. TSI Tom won like 7-3. He played good. Good stuff, babe. Good stuff. Thanks for letting me know. I'll be upstairs in a second. Congrats, Tom. All right, let's run an ad here. And what a comeback it was for the Raptors. Holiday, amen. Glad to have you here hanging out with us tonight. All right, let's put this bad boy up. Let's hit that sub button. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thanks for being here. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, what the heck are you doing? What are you waiting for? Let's go. This is your home for Blue Jays coverage, watch parties, live stream reactions, and a community that lives and breathes every single moment together this season. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Big games, big reactions, and even bigger moments as this season unfolds. The Blue Jays are reigning AL champions, and we are going for the big prize this year. So it takes 2 seconds. Just hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live and officially become part of the squad. Because trust me, when the big moments happen, you're not going to want to miss it. You're going to wish you were right here with us. Hey, you, don't miss out. We'll see you back in the chat. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's get the win.
Roboto. In center field, welcome number 6, CK. Starting in right field, welcome number 7, Rick. Behind the plate today is number 8, Andrew. And starting on the mound, pitching today, number 9, the Burnator. Our umpires today are Joe and Jeffrey, Fred and Steve, calling balls and strikes. The backups today welcome Koner and SOP True. Please stand for our anthem. A nation found its baseball band. Steve on the mound, bell swinging through. We learned what a northern ball club could do. Oh, 50 years of blue, from the rise to the fall to the glory we knew. From Carter's swing to the bat flip truth, we've carried the hope of a whole country through. And the story's not done. No, the story's not through. Here's to the year we break on through. 85, we took the East, a first taste of the winning feast. Then 92, the dream came true, a World Series flying over red and blue. 93, Carter touched them all, and every kid felt 10 feet tall. Oh, 50 years of blue, from the rise to the fall to the glory we knew. From Carter's swing to the bat flip truth, we carried the hope of a whole country through. And the story's not done.
There we go. Now we're hooked up. Good night, Tech. Thanks for being here, my man. And thank you for that super chat earlier tonight. Much, much appreciated. So cool. Go Mammoth, go. Mic muted. Yeah, thank you. No sound yet. It's better. I had to hook the mic up. For some reason, I went upstairs to make another cocktail, get another cookie, get a cookie, and voila, right? Voila. What are you gonna do? How's the sound now, everybody? Are we good? Are we good? We're in the middle of the 9th inning. We're heading to the bottom of the 9th. The Blue Jays up by 4. Heading into the game, Louis Varland in for the save for our Blue Jays. Was it the rim bounce shot too? Yep, the rim bounce shot. It was like Kawhi Leonard all over again for R.J. Barrett. The best edible cookies you can get, 58 milligrams right here. Let's go, baby. Ready for bed. Time to go night-night up in here, people. There you go. I like it. I got to see the highlight too, Andrew. I got to see it. Miss SB7 says Raps 112, 110. RJ did a Kawhi shot. Brandon Bernardo in the house. Let's go. Good to see you, Bernardo. Damn, that's a good one. These cookies are good. Damn, you see how fast that hit? Brandon Bernardo. All right, Louis Varland in. And the first pitch is fouled back. 0-1. All right, so just as a heads up for everyone, after this game, we will be sending you to when to make coffee. Amen. Amen, Carmen. Let's go, Rap, says Poggers Memento. Great to have you here, Poggers. All right, pitch in from Louis Varland. Swing and a miss by Lee. 1-2 is the count. Blue Jays up 7-3, trying to avenge the loss from last night against the Twins, 7-1. 100% miss SB7. 100%. Here's a foul ball down the left field line, and it just gets out of play. Lee stays alive at 1-2. That's it. RJ's Canadian. That makes the history better. Kawhi was not Canadian. RJ is from Mississauga. Let's go. But let's go, Blue Jays. Let's finish this game off. Lee in the box. 1-2 count. Varland winds up, and the pitch. Swing and a foul ball down the left field line. All right, so Louis Varland, 5 pitches into his evening here. The pitch count is dropping. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Louis warms up, winds up, and throws it down low in the dirt. 2-2 is the count, in a big at bat here as we want to get the shortstop Lee, who's 2 for 3 tonight with 2 runs out of the 3 for Minnesota. Definitely want to get out of this one. Here's the pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. And the pitch in the dirt. Lee slips, and that will be the tag. So they're talking about the Raps and the Cavs tomorrow, Sunday. Sunday. Whew. Louis Varland with 1 out. The number 9 hitter, Outman. First pitch is a swing and a miss at 99 miles per hour. James Outman 1 for 3 tonight, a single in the 5th inning. No more Boston. That's a great thing, Andrew. Ball 1 there to Outman. That's beautiful, actually. That is wonderful. I love it. Boston's done. Always a good thing. Always a good thing. Next pitch there from Varland, and he checks with the ump. The ump says no. So that will be a ball, and it is 2-1. Varland looks in, the 2-1 count. And there is the fastball, blows it past Outman, 2-2 the count. Louis Varland gets the sign. He's ready to rock. And holding off is Outman. He will bring the count full. Louis Varland looking like he wants to make it happen here. Come on now, let's go. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled off. Count stays 3-2. That's a beautiful thing, Andrew. Beautiful thing. All right. Come on, boys. Let's go finish this thing off, eh? Let's go. 7-3. Pitch to Outman. Varland looks in. Full count. And this one is sent out, looped out to shortstop, and going back to get it is Jimenez making the grab. 2 down here for our Blue Jays in the bottom of the 9th inning. Saber says, justice for Mike. Never question it. Amen, Andrew. Amen. Return in the Varland trade. Varland, Alan Roden, and Kendry Rojas for Louis Varland worked out to be a great trade for our Toronto Blue Jays. Whoo, getting tired, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the first pitch, down low, ball 1 to Buxton. Byron Buxton, 2 for 4 tonight, a 2-run home run, a single. He's hitting .260 with 9 home runs. Probably the best hitter for the Twins this evening. .2-0 pitch to Byron Buxton is down in the dirt, 3-0 now. So with 4 pitches, he walks Byron Buxton. Nothing to be ashamed about there. So tomorrow, Dylan Cease takes the mound at 1 o'clock Eastern, or 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central. Here comes the pitch. The runner goes. No, he does not go. Next pitch is a ball. Non-save situation for Louis Varland, even though they're up by 4, which I thought that was the rule. Being up by 4 gave you a save, but maybe I'm wrong. Here's a ground ball to third base. Okamoto can't handle it. Jimenez picks it up and will hold on to it. Men on first and second. And Louis Varland getting himself into a little bit of trouble here in the bottom of the 9th. Prep in the house. What's up, Prep? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing good, Prep. I hope you are doing good. I hope you're recovering well. Good to see you. Good to see you. A good night for Toronto. Yes, sir, CK. 100%. Holly Day sent sparkles for 2 jewels. That's cool. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. But I appreciate it. Thank you, Holly Day. Got to learn about this stuff, you know? You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Jeffers in the box. 2 down. Let's go, Varland. Time to get him, and let's go. First pitch hits the outside corner. Strike number 1 for Louis Varland. Next pitch in is down low in the dirt. 1-1. Hey, how much time left? Says Rod King. It's the bottom of the 9th. We need 1 more out, buddy. 1 more out, and it's over. There's the pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone. Strike number 2. We are 1 strike away. Just checked another game 6. 42-31 Lakers. All right. Rod, buddy. It's baseball. We don't know about time. All right, 1-2 count. Varland looks in, gets his sign. Blue Jays fans in attendance in Minnesota are there and ready to rock and cheer on their team to a win. It's pretty much only Blue Jays fans left at Target Field. That's what we like to see. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled back. Session, Bay Area. Excuse me, baseball time. You got it. You got it. It could be, who knows with baseball, right? Who knows? Here's the pitch. 1-2, swing and a miss. Ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Louis Varland comes in to close it out for our Blue Jays, who take the 7-3 victory. Great game with Okamoto with multiple home runs. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And there's Holiday sent thumbs up for 10 joules. I love it. Very cool, Holiday. However you did that, I wish I knew. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They're sent floating heart for 10 joules. We're rocking and rolling here with the joules. All right. And with that, it's game over. Woo is right. Varland is the man. There's another gold coin for 10 joule. Oh my God. This is crazy. Holidays, I got to figure out how this thing works. This is so friggin' cool. All right. With that being said, it's time to go to bed. It's late. Thank you, Callie Green. Thank you for being here. What a night it was. I don't know when we will see you next. I guarantee you it will not be during the weekend, as I will be running around being a dad like crazy. So I don't know when it will be that we will be back, but we will be back. Let's go. What a night it was for Toronto. The Blue Jays get the win over the Twins to even the series one apiece before the weekend, and the Raptors are heading to Game 7 in Cleveland. Good night, Holiday. Thank you for all of those cool gifts. And Stefan, salute to you, sir. We will see you all very soon. You're very welcome, Little Light Sensei. See you on the next one. Go Blue Jays, go. Go Toronto, go. Go Insiders, go. Cheers, everybody. We'll see you real soon. Good night. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Raptors, Blue Jays win, Boston lose. Habs, Game 7. Heck yeah. Malicious says yay. Let's go, Malicious. Thanks for being here. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful night. We'll see you really soon. Peace, everybody.
Carmen! At second base, please. Welcome number 2, Lisa. At shortstop, please. Welcome number 3, Brandy. Playing the hot corner. Welcome number 4, Sonia. In left field, please. Welcome number 5, Mr. Roboto. In center field, welcome number 6, CK. Starting in right field, welcome number 7, Rick. Behind the plate today is number 8, Andrew. And starting on the mound, pitching today, number 9, the Burnator. Our umpires today are Joanne, Jeffrey, Fred, and Steve, calling balls and strikes. The backups today welcome Koner and SOP True. Please stand for